Greetings, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me on a journey from three-dimensional survival being into fifth-dimensional evolving multidimensional being. That is our job in this lifetime. That is our task, to embody our cosmic DNA, to activate a rainbow body, which means the 7 chakras within the body, to notice the rainbow that you can see in the sky on the sun and rainy day, and embody the rainbow to become the rainbow that is the symbolism to all possible abilities that you can hold in this human body. We are on the ascension journey. The ascension journey can go straight upward, or you can reach it. It's almost like you touch the rainbow, you become the rainbow, and you bring that rainbow back into the body to show it to the others how it is done, guide them, inspire them, to help them to create a way of life that will be uplifting, happy, filled with love and happiness. So we can choose that instead of the fear and the suffering and the disappointment. There are many ways to enlightenment, but our Pleiadian ways is through this love, through heart chakra. And with that, we like happiness, we like abundance, we like success, we like to be inspiration to the others, the healing, harmony, peace, any and other words you would like to choose. And that's what you would like to be as well, if you feel it within your heart. If you feel it, be it. If you don't feel it, find something else you would like to be. So we are doing this around the full moon and the new moon journey this year. Now in the June, we have something special a little bit ahead of us. So tomorrow on the Tuesday is the full moon, on the 14th, June 14th. The next Tuesday after that, the June 21st, is the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere. Now, if you are living in the southern hemisphere, you are having a winter solstice. So this is the hello to all my followers and friends and the students from the Australia and the New Zealand and the southern hemisphere. I love you guys. So we do follow the same energy and the same instructions, even though you may live on the north hemisphere or in the south hemisphere. That energy applies to both of us, literally. So before the full moon, there's usually this heaviness and exhaustion and all the triggers come out and the disappointment and all that stuff. Now, as I talk about it before, don't be afraid of it. Walk into it, sit with it, see what it is. And then the summer solstice, I'm already in the winter, summer solstice, that's for me always is like the half Christmas in the summer. That will work as a portal. Sort of, you look at your life review, and you can look just the 6 months back from the winter solstice to the summer solstice. What have happened, what you have overcome, what you have learned, what you didn't master. Just be very, very honest with yourself. We don't have to go through this whole life thing. We can just go in the 6 months intervals of the winter and summer solstice, the same as we go in the 2 intervals of the full moon and the new moon. The reason doing it this way is that it is less overwhelming for your whole soul, mind, consciousness within the body. It is less overwhelming for your ego that is literally growing up and transforming in that universal mind, in your great intelligence that is connected as a capability to be connected with all intelligence, wisdom, and knowledge in this universe. And so when we do too much, it becomes overwhelming. It overwhelms the ego starts stressing you out, stress overwhelms your nervous system overwhelms your immunity system pick the organ within the body that it sort of, gives you the message of the illness. What is it that you need to work on? We want to avoid that. We want to avoid all this crazy journey of the illness and not feeling good. So we want to sort of, to go in between, calm down our ego, be in the charge of our nervous system, heal the nervous system in the process, heal the body, and get where we would like to be, or where we are destined to be, where we have chosen to be. Because one of the beauty of the earth is that we have a choices. We have a choices, or what kind of the life we will live, where we would like to go in our life, and so much on. And you may disagree with me at the moment. You may feel like you are trapped in the life, like you are walking through the mirror maze, where you sort of are walking, and every time you want to take a step, you just hit that face in your mirror, and all you do is just to seeing yourself and seeing many of the reflections of yourself. And yet each one of them may be a false reflection that doesn't lead you to the point where you would like it to be. And everything in this world can work as a metaphor to us. So if you ever walk into the mirror maze, usually probably with your kids or when you were a kid, for the first time when I walked there, I was with my children. It is shocking in a way, to your spirituality, that you are the blockage to yourself. You don't see anybody else, you see yourself. And that is literally how it works in our life. We become our own blockage. It is our belief that becomes a blockage. The belief that this is the life I have to live. This is what is expected from me. This is what the family expects. This is what society expects. This is. All that creates the belief. So perhaps when you are looking at a 6 months review, observe your beliefs. What is it you believe in? What is it you believe in? What is it that your family wants you to believe in? What is it that your teachers want you to believe in? Even those spiritual teachers. What is it that you believe in? Now, I am not sending you on the rebellious streak. I'm just would like you to do your life observation, to your personal observation. What are those preceded beliefs within you? And what are your own beliefs within you? See, hundreds of years ago, everybody believed that the earth is flat. And suddenly that feeling of the round earth was unacceptable. Yet today, I would say almost everybody believes that the earth is round because we have seen it from the space. So look at that. What are the beliefs that may not be completely yours? And what are the beliefs that you want to believe in, that you want to embrace? And start work toward to it. That way, when you are in that maze of your life, in that mirror maze of your life, you start looking at your feet and you will see which step to take instead of looking all around and be distracted by all the shiny mirrors around you. Look at your feet. Now, what is the metaphor up there? Your feet, your legs are connection to your first chakra. First chakra is the safety and security. So if I feel safe and secure and I follow my feet, I will find my way out of this maze. Now you can start playing with it, and as you're walking through it, you can start collecting your rainbow on the way out. That means that you gain the control over your 7 chakras. Now, if you work with me, you know that I like to work from the bottom up, and I work only with 7 chakras. That's what I was told by the Pleiadians. And I know there are a gazillion more chakras, but if you understand your 7, you embody the rainbow, and everything else will come with that. So what is it that will be outside when you walk out of this maze? What kind of the life you would like to have? So here we will start a little bit back reversing. So the first 6 months we were working on that full moon, new moon, sort of focusing on it, high tide, low tide, release, and embracing of the new. Now let's start work in the next 6 months on the back reversing the energy and ourself, sort of embodying ourselves. Isn't that so exciting? It's very exciting for me. So as you're gonna, to look, you don't need to release all your beliefs. You just need to recognize them, realize them. When I recognize them and realize them, what they are and where they come from, I can start recoding them. Recode means change them, right? Change them from the A to the B or to whatever it is that you want it to be. And you can play with it back and forth. It's not that it's set in the stone and you can do it only once and know, it's going to stay like that. You can see, if I change this into this, how is it going to work for me? Well, it may not work for me right now. If I change this into that, how it is going to work for me? Maybe something that I like. Everything is possible. We live in the time of infinite possibilities. Now we hear about it from the left to the right and we read books about it. We go like, yay, this is really good. Yes, I'm living in the world of infinite possibilities. And that's where it ends. Where is that infinite possibility? Is that going to come to me one day? Do I see it? Is it going to be written into the sky? No, you have to embody it. So the infinite possibilities become that love will become your guide. Again, your heart chakra. We are doing this through love. If you want to do it through discipline and disconnecting yourself from all in this world and find your way to ascension, it is a way as well. But it's definitely it's definitely not a way that I teach or I could teach you. My way is the true love. It took a long time to realize it, but it is. And I really enjoy that. So we find that way together through that love and happiness. And we need to realize that it is safe. That love and happiness is safe. So back to the beliefs and the infinite possibilities. So by you change your beliefs into that infinite possibility, that means that everything is possible. If everything is possible, you need to first believe in it, that everything is possible. And that's how it starts. Now, of course, when I Google about the full moon, tomorrow is a strawberry moon. Oh, that's what they call it, right? A strawberry moon. Now, if you follow my videos, which I know many of you do, you heard my strawberry story. When I was a child, I had no idea that one day I will live in the country or that it will be actually possible to buy the strawberry in the store. See, back then my belief wasn't there. Today, it's absolutely normal that I go to the store in any kind of the season, oh gosh, and buy the fresh strawberry. I mean, do we live like in this world of the infinite possibilities? Absolutely yes. If I can believe in that, I can see and make that connection, then I can make connection to anything up there. So you cannot tell me it's impossible. If you believe in it is impossible, it will be impossible. If you believe it is possible and it's absolutely normal, then you're going to attract it to yourself. You're going to attract that reality to yourself. Now, what you believe creates your reality. And I'm sure that many of you have already realized that your reality have changed in this particular lifetime, at least 2, 3, 4 times. I hear from you who says, oh, it feels like I already lived like a 2 or 3 lifetimes and very different lifetimes. Yes, yes, and yes, that's how you create your reality. Now, until now, it has been mostly co-created for us when we kind of go with this flow and wish for the good things and are good people. Now we came to that point where we can be the co-creator or the creator, whichever way is the most comfortable to think for you. So think about it. Tomorrow, as you're going through the full moon, start by reversing it. Don't release, embrace. Take it in and transmute it. Take in all the disappointment and fear and anger pull it inside of you and do a beautiful, marvelous transmutation. Take it as a Play-Doh, just a chunk of the Play-Doh. That may not be pretty, but you're gonna make with it, mold it into something gorgeous and beautiful, and it's something that would you like to have, that would you like life would embody, express, and so much on. Then, as you are going through this summer solstice on the 21st, or winter solstice on the 21st of June, imagine you walking in the portal. Imagine that you are walking out of your mirror maze and you're walking into that life, that 5-dimensional life, where still you're going to be in the human body. You're still going to live in the same earth as the rest of us among the 3-dimensional beings, but it will be your reality. It will be what you want it to be. It will be what you believe in. What you believe in, you will manifest rather faster than you may think. We are living in the time when we are living in the quantum speed time. Everything's happening faster than the speed of light. May not appear to us like that, but it is happening like that. That's why you are tired, you are stressed out, your nervous system is overwhelmed, you feel like you reach the heights and your ability may be close and they're coming back and they are working. It's a little chaotic as well, but hey, not everything is served on the golden plate. So enjoy this. Stop embracing whatever dark is up there. Turn it, face it, and make it beautiful. Now, there's a lot of help along this journey, and universe always sends you what you need. So, mentioning to help, recently I was approached by the Christopher Madden if I would like to have a reading of the Mayan Embodiment Astrology. Now, the Mayan energy has always fascinated me. I never really spent time to properly land that, just, the bits and the pieces. And of course, the Mayan calendar, 2012 and 2021, I always talk about. So Chris has been generous to gift me a reading. And I have to say, it has been a mind-blowing experience. Just, by your birthday and 3 keywords that you give him, he pull out your personality. And of course, my interest is in the past and the future. And I have to say, I have been very impressed. It has been a spot on. And what was very interesting also read in his reading was the shadow, the dark tones and the shadow work. And when I read it, it very much resonated with what I have been going probably for the past year. And the steps that I'm taking and changes that are happening that are proper and the right, and that I'm moving in the right direction. And so if this interests you, I will add his Facebook link down to the bottom, and I would definitely recommend Chris readings. I know he also offered advice, so you can definitely communicate with him. He is a down-to-earth guy, definitely a part of that soul family that you are looking for. And I'm also going to add a link to my class that I'll be doing with the Infinity Foundation, which called Activate Your Cosmic DNA. And gosh, I think it's on the 30th June. I can't remember right now out of my head, but I'm going to add it down there. Now, if you will enroll in this class, it doesn't go through me or through my website. Even though I do have a link on my website, it goes through the Infinity Foundation. So I have no control over the links or how you're going to get there. That's what you need to, to discuss with them. And I think they're phenomenal to, supply you with everything that you need. I'm so excited to do this workshop because it is to promote my new book that's going to be coming in the printed version on the Summer Solstice. So everything comes at the right time. I am so excited because I didn't plan that. Of course, I will come on the Summer Solstice, and it's just so aligned from the one way to the other. So my portal on the Summer Solstice, I'm going to walk in my imaginary book under my arm, and I hope I have at least 10 or 20 of them under my other in my lifespan that I'm going to stay here on the earth in the rainbow body, sharing the rainbow and love and light and happiness and feeling safe with all of you, because it's truly my pleasure to be able to do this with you. And I do hope and wish that as we start back reversing this energy and stepping this fifth dimensional energy, that every single one of you find your life purpose, to find your joy, to find the meaning, to really share your extraterrestrial energies in these bodies. We have awakened in our extraterrestrial consciousness. And it's phenomenal. We become aware of our Pleiadian, Sirian, Lyran, Andromedian, Orion, and many others connections and personalities and the lives that we had there. But it is time to embody them. It is time to be the alien on earth. And so let's enjoy, let's have fun with it. Let's wear our fun little clothes and eat the food, and let's, let's embody it. Let's be different. Let's be like, I love the Lady Gaga. Let's be like the Lady Gaga and stand out in the crowd and feel good about it as well. So I love you all. You have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful full new moon and the summer solstice. I think I'm going to make you one more video before the summer solstice. So I love you, love you, love you. Love and light from my heart to yours.